What is up, YouTube? I am outside today and it's glorious weather. A little bit warm, a little muggy, and I'm using the GoPro Hero 4 Black right now. Got it on a Isteady Pro gimbal. Now I think in 2022 you could probably get by with using this setup. I've had it for a long time. I've done a lot of things with it, and it's always been there for me. It's never failed me, and the video has always looked pretty good. But I just wanted to get it out today and walk around, show you guys what's going on, give you an update on these apple trees. To me, sometimes it seems like the color looks a little washed out on this GoPro. You can see we've got plenty of apples. This is the first year my trees have really produced. This tree right here has got so many, it looks like it's going to fall down. Bunch of apples. Yeah, about 7 years ago, I think it was, right at 7 years, I bought this, and this was just a big empty piece of land here. It had my house on it, my trailer, but this yard there was nothing here, and I thought to myself, man, it'd be nice to put an orchard in here and grow some fruit and stuff. I put some peach trees and a bunch of apple trees and kept waiting, never did get anything. But this year I have got gobs and gobs of apples. Check this tree out. This was started from a graft. I found a tree that I liked that had some good apples on it, and I took the rootstock and grafted a branch from that tree onto there. And this will be a semi-dwarf, or maybe it's a full dwarf, but you can see it's not very big. It may be 15 feet tall max, and it is absolutely loaded with apples. Bunch of them. Same with this tree. Got a slew of apples on it. And this tree here, look at these apples. I think this tree here is a yellow apple, I think. Not 100% sure. Could be now. Well, maybe not, because there's some red there. I've got a yellow apple tree in here somewhere. But this tree right here, I can't wait to try the apples on it. This is called a Wolf River apple. It's a hybrid tree. You can see right there, some pretty good sized apples. They'll get big. These apples get huge, they say. Like I said, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Don't know what them are. Little apples. Never got any apples off my trees. This right here, this tree here, it's a full size tree. It'll get really big, and it's got a bunch of apples on it. Not as many as the other trees do. This right here is a pear tree. Another pear tree here. This one looks a little odd, but I think he's going to make it. So yeah, I guess it sorry, had to check to see if I was in frame. I guess it has been worth it. Everything's growed and it's all turned out like it's supposed to so far. We'll go here and take a look at the grapes and blackberries. You can see what a mess of grapes I got. I got a big hedgerow of grapes here. Blackberries are starting to mingle in. Blackberries like to send out runners. And these are the Apache blackberries is what those are. But you can see all these grapes in here. Check this out. Look at all them in there. Absolutely loaded with grapes. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Maybe I can give some to the Snaky Holler family. If you guys haven't checked him out yet, go check out his YouTube channel. He lives up in Red River Gorge area, next to the NATO Tunnel. He's been doing a lot of videos in the gorge. Go over here and check out these blackberries. Now, I don't take care of my blackberries like I should. I should take care of them a little bit better than I do. I don't take out my old canes or anything like that. Looks like we got a maple tree. Decided to take root and grow there. Must have come from, I don't have any maples close, but that's not a maple tree. That might be. I'm not sure. I'm not a tree expert. Got another one down there, looks like. Ah, you can see we're starting to get some black, some of them turning black in here too. Be some good eating later on. I kind of let this just go and do its thing because I've got a rabbit that likes to stay out here. I see him over here all the time. He hangs out. I don't bother him, he don't bother me. We kind of got an agreement worked out with each other. So I leave him some grass down here that I don't cut to try to keep this kind of thick for him. I think he stays inside here quite a bit. I guess it's the perks of living in the country. Well, this over here, I call this the sanctuary. There was two big trees here. You can see part of one. That's growing out of a stump. The thunderstorms kept coming through and turning the trees down, and they kept making a big damn mess. So I cut them down and ended up mowing around it, and I said, well, I'll leave it as a sanctuary because we've got quite a bit of rabbits and they seem to like it. It gives them a safe place. You can see it's got some briars growing in it. I'm not quite sure if they're blackberries or not, but over here are some berries. Some kind of wild berry growing. You can see them there. Yeah, we got all kinds of wild berries here. Pretty sure it's a blackberry. A variety of blackberry. They turn black, I'm gonna eat some of them. Probably have a bunch of them. Well, I guess it probably is. You can see by the leaves there. Thick, full of briars. Yeah, I don't know if I want to cut this down or leave it. I may leave it like it is. Give the wildlife someplace to go, you know. I ain't worried about how it looks. Now, some of you out there might know what this is. Anybody have a guess? I'd tell you, but I don't want to. See if anybody can figure it out in the comments. There's my little garden spot. I had to replant my beans today. And so I got some tomatoes. Tomatoes getting ready to come on there. Let's see if we can see them in there. Yeah, there's a few in there. I got some blooms there. Got some little tomatoes there. And I had to redo some of my seeds today. Worked out quite well. Go over here and check the pool out. This liner, it's a long story. I didn't want to have to replace this pool because I didn't have the money at the time, so I just bought me an expandable overlap liner and put in. It's clear. Let me see if I can pan down. Yeah, you can see bottom in there. Pump's not on right now. I just treated it earlier. I'm kind of let everything dissolve a little bit, then I'll turn the pumps back on. So what do you think, guys? Can you use GoPro Hero 4 Black in 2022? I'm gonna say yes, especially if you got a gimbal. Now, you don't have to have an expensive gimbal, but you need a halfway decent one. Can't remember how much this gimbal was, but I'll find it and put a link to it in case anybody's interested in buying one for themselves. Yeah, I guess this is what I call my little slice of paradise. I had an idea when I bought it and just went ahead and did everything I thought that I wanted to do with it, as far as giving myself, you know, apples and peaches and stuff like that. So we got a few peach trees here. Peaches are hard to grow here. I'm in East Kentucky and we get frost kind of at weird times. We get it late in the year, late spring, and it kills everything. Check this peach out. This is a nice looking peach. Hey Jamie, I'm gonna eat that peach. I'll tell you how good it is. Because it looks like that might be the only peach on this tree. Let's see here. Yes sir, I do believe that's the only one, so looks like I get that one. This thing right here, it's like a fuzzyless peach. Show you what they look like. The bugs are going to get all these because there's not so many of them. See, it's real smooth. May get some off of it. This peach tree here, you can see it's got several peaches on it too. Jamie, if these make it, you can have one of those. Same as this one. It's got quite a few peaches on it, as you can see. Hopefully they'll make it. I did notice they've been falling off. Some of them have been. You can see them down there on the ground. Heat, I guess. Stress or whatever. Yeah. I've got a few trees now down through there. Kind of enjoy it, kind of like it. Another apple tree. It's got quite a few apples on it too. And of course the greenhouse. Got my rhubarb plant there. It ain't too wild. And that right here, it looks like a weed, but it's actually mint. Kind of migrated over from a pot that she had bought. Little baby tomato plant coming up right there. One over there. This is my woman's area next to the greenhouse. I kind of let her just do what she wants to. The pepper plant. It's a lily of some sort. Another pepper plant. There's some bush beans inside of here. I just planted those, waiting for them to come up. And you got some cucumber there. But I guess that's it for now, guys. I just wanted to get the GoPro out and put it to use. Like I said, I used to use it all the time. Go watch this video and do a little edit. I probably won't edit it much. I'll just put it up there like it is, and you guys can be the judge for yourself if you think a GoPro 4 Hero Black on a gimbal is good for 2022. Anyways, I'm out. See you guys.